It's time for the very last of the downloads from the chalice. Let's see what it is. Hello, welcome, willkommen. I am your Madam President of the 𝚑𝚊𝚗𝚕𝚎, spelled Natale. This is the last download from the chalice of backed up downloads, and we're gonna open it up and see what it is. And it is just take the option that feels most like you. This came through April the 16th. Just take the option that feels most like you. That's funny. That's very, very, very funny. Okay. So when this came through, this download came through telling me that there's options available and that you want to take the option that is most, that you like the most, that feels most reflective of either who you are or as you are growing and developing. Like it's almost like a shell, like that's a little bit bigger than the shell that you're already in if you're like a little hermit crab. And so like the hermits, like they look around at all the shells, then they pick the right one that's like the next like appropriate size up. So it just feels like an option that is more you than the other options. And that might be you now, and it also, and or for some of you, might be reflective of a you that you are like growing into, that you feel connected to. It's almost like looking at someone do something and you're like, I could do that. I could do that. If I eat all the right food and do all the right workouts, I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. It's got this like, just take the option that feels most like you. It just feels like development, but it also feels very personal. So let's take a look. We're gonna open up. We're gonna open up with the Lenormand, the romantic Lenormand, because we love to live the romantic life here on the channel. It's just life is just so much more fun that way. Okay. Then we're going to clarify with the tarot, the Art Nouveau tarot. Oh, happy solstice, everybody. I'm not taking that big glob, just taking the card at the very bottom, which is the clover. Lucky little clovers. This could be some kind of like fortunate happenstance. There's something that one of these options, or all of the options, something about the situation has this element of luck, 1:11 on the clock, luck, timing, timing, or something that either shouldn't be or shouldn't have happened, or but it did, or should have happened but didn't, or like with the clover energy, there's just this, it just feels like something about the situation or one of these choices really, it's like something that either fell into your lap or it just, you didn't go out of your way. This is what I'm saying. This is what this means. It's like you just didn't, you don't, you didn't have to go out of your way, and you don't have to go out of your way. There's something that's just like lining up. That's what it is. It's like it's something is just the clover, the luck, it's lining up. There's something financially. So for some of you, this is like a divine timing thing. And there's also financial benefits from whatever this is. This is a big financial benefit. So with acting, like I still get checks from like Batman v Superman. They're called royalty checks. So if you do any kind of business with like intellectual property or anything that you get like in acting, it's like residuals where you do the work like one day, but then you earn income on the work you did one day like later. I'm getting that with this. There's something where it's like a financial benefit to increase abundance, something through something like that, like royalty income. Or if it's not like a royalty income or like a passive income, it's something that it's like an asset that helps you over time. So it's not just like if you're on like a construction job or like a crew or like if you do like a project-based thing, this would be something where it's not just where you're getting one gig or you're doing one thing. It's like you can actually financially benefit from doing multiples. That's what I'm going to say is multiples. Okay. That was a lot. This solstice does have Jupiter ingressing with Cancer, the new moon. So there is going to be a lot over the next 6 months. Like it's going to be very, very big, like very James Cameron energy. Oh, the house, so cute. Aw, I love this one. Aw. Ooh, I just got really strong. This is deja vu for somebody. Deja vu or some kind of familiarity on the floor. Hold on. It's the letter. Letter, messages. There could be, oh, news, really, really positive family news, home news, developments. Very, you may have options. Hmm, the sun, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. That's a yes answer. That's very, very positive. That's also very Leonine. So the sign of Leo is ruled by the sun, which is all about not just vitality, but individuality, individuation, and kind of like having your own unique skills, talents, and abilities that are just very like strongly almost like identifiable to you. I feel like this is something that's like comfortable, like what this is, like just take the option that feels most like you. Whatever you like, whatever's exciting, whatever you think is cool, whatever is interesting, whatever makes you curious. It's not that stuff or those things or those people. Those are just like the vessels, but the energy that it's containing is you, is reflective of you. So like if you look at something, you're like, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's that's you. Like you are like recognizing that like you could whatever. So I feel like there's like a really strong recognition energy with this. We'll do one more. Then we'll start opening this up with the tarot. Any last messages for my people from April the 16th? Just take the option that feels most like you. Ooh, thank you. Oh, the Sith. This actually feels like kind of a relief. This feels like being able to make swift, decisive, strong executive decisions and kind of just cleaning things up. Cleaning things up. Oh, and woman, bottom of the deck. Let's see the bottom three. The woman, the tree, and the key. I'm so silly. The woman, the tree, and the key. Like it's just funny. Okay. I'll leave it like that just because it's cute and it's all like very happy and positive. So at least, okay, so with keys, they're not always good, they're not always bad. It's very keys control, allowing or denying access to something. So so, there is almost like I feel like someone's protecting their health. A woman's protecting their health or controlling access, maybe has like amazing boundaries, maybe is protecting like her family, her body, her maybe the future, but it's the tree's a little bit more about like the past, but let's see. Let's take a look at what's going on with this energy. That's really healthy though. Like that's very, very, very positive with the tree. The tree is also just like generally health, vitality, wellness, just feeling like the vital life force, which is wonderful for the summer solstice. Tell me about the clover, please. Thank you. The hermit. Wow. Luck or fortune coming to or through a guru, a guide, a mentor, a hermit, a hermetic like person, or like your like the best friend that you can give and take and exchange advice with, where there's no like judgments or anything. This is kind of like a wizened person, someone that has like gone within and illumined their own personal answers, maybe talked with God a little bit. And then, like, that's why with the hermit, you go into seclusion, figure yourself out. What do I think? How do I feel? What am I comfortable with doing, not doing, communicating, holding back, whatever. In this case, in the card, you commune with your higher self, God, higher power, whatever you want to call it. Then you come back down the mountain, you go into the village and you share what you've learned or you share what you know. So there's something like, there's also this element of like divine timing with the clover. So there's something about having really lucky timing, divine timing, or you may receive, this would almost be like receiving the right help that you need at the right time, or linking with the right therapist that's going to help you, or the right teacher or guru or guide that's going to teach you something or help you through something, or even just some kind of way shower. So that's either you or someone that you're going to be coming into, like meeting them, like meeting this kind of a person. Take a look at the house. Tell me about this house energy. Thank you. Oh boy, do not allow anyone to pressure you to move in with them or for them to move in with you or to buy property or sell property when you're uncomfortable with it or pressure you in any kind of home situation. I can tell you that right now. Tell you that right now. Right now. Do not allow anyone to pressure you. It's bad. That's not good. That's just we don't need to do. We just doesn't need to go all that dramatic. It doesn't need to be that like that's really extreme. For some of you, like if this is help, like if you're getting help, like fortunate, lucky, divine timing just crosses your path, help in the form of like a person or a teacher or a guide or mentor, something like that. It could, this person can come at a time that it's like helping you overcome a family issue, helping you overcome like some ancestral energy in some cases. And it's almost like helping you become more like comfortable with yourself, helping you become more like at home with yourself emotionally, helping you exorcise the demons. Let's take a look at this letter. It's just interesting about, I'm getting like you have these options though. So this is interesting. 10 of Pentacle. Oh, there they are. I love more of these options. Okay, the options are financial. This is material. This is financial abundance, long term. This is like teamwork, a crew, a group of people. Okay, so in this card, you have like every piece to the puzzle. So you have that little artisan who's like sculpting the pentacles in the church arch. You have the priest, who's the priest of the church, and then you have the financier, this person with the papers. So, but they're all different, three different people with three different roles, but they're all necessary for this church to exist, to erect, to be useful. All three. You need the priest, you need the financier, you need that artist. So there's messages or communications about a good group, good team, good like team members. And this is a financially lucrative thing. So there may be like a department head or your boss, or if you are the boss, like there's maybe a group of leaders too. That could be it. But there's like long-term financial, this could be even like discussions, contract negotiations, plans. Okay, let's take a look at the sun. Ace of Wands, that is a very yesy yes. It's like yes. That's very much like this is what I want. This is what excites me. This is what's interesting. Okay, I feel like you got the message. But you basically, that is the message. Just take the option that feels most like you. And you definitely do take the option that's most like you. But there is this like person, but it's very serendipitous, coincidental, like on accident, or just something that shouldn't have worked, that it works, something that shouldn't have happened, but it happened, like some weird, mystical, magical something connected with that person, or how you're meeting that person, how you met that person, helping to move through some kind of home situation or emotional situation, ancestral situation, parental, familial situation, overcome. It's almost like someone wants like a little bit more depth, but sort of not feeling safe enough. But someone's kind of like showing you how to do something safely, or how to, I don't know if this is like trust, or let's take a look at the Sith and I'll come back to this. Tell me about the Sith. This is that swift, decisive decision-making ability to make the executive decisions. I like the Sith because it just deals with everything quite like swiftly. Thank you. We have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So you should be hearing from, this is like, definitely communication about taking options off the table. So there may be like no's first, like nope, 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 and like kind of like narrowing it down. So some of you are like, I would say really the only warning is to not allow anyone to pressure you to do anything, or like push you. Like just be aware of like pressure, like pressure. Like that is so unattractive. Like it's very like that is your red flag that you probably should learn. It's just, so I would say it looks like you have some lucky charm of a person, someone who's kind of maybe more so like in the background of your life, or they're just like in the background of people's lives. Like with the hermit energy, they may just be kind of like awkward or quiet or something, or your therapist or some kind of guru, advisor, trusted friend type of a energy. So it looks like there is going to be some kind of, like I said, news or messaging about taking some things off the table. And I feel like this other person could also help you with that too. Someone that's very, very, very practical. Like you might come into contact with one person who's a bit more spiritual, or like helping you with emotional stuff. But this person, if you talk to this person, they're gonna really give you the realism of the same situation. They're gonna say, this is not sustainable. This is not going to be a long-term, viable, sustainable thing for you. It is best to cut your losses. It is best to move on. It is best to whatever, to sell, to buy, whatever the thing is. I feel like that's a very practical, but this may be, whatever they're telling you, it may also be congruent in a weird serendipitous way with some like luckier developments. Bottom of this deck, Page of Swords. Oh, Page of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands. I don't like that conflict. Let me tell you something. There's like an immature energy that is like troublemaking or conflict. Like they're just, I don't know if they're like full of conflict or they are like promoting conflict or they always got a problem or they're petty or like, I don't know. They're the drama though. And this is not, that's very incongruent with this like teamwork, team player. This is kind of more about like a group and some kind of mentor therapist person helping someone overcome something difficult emotionally. If you trust yourself and just keep very like grounded people around you, that's your reflection. The people, around you. Those are the mirrors, your mirrors. So you want to keep these grounded people in your life. I feel like it's going to be like very clear who's grounded, consistently grounded, and who's like consistently ungrounded or who is consistently whatever is just not sustainable. Let's get your guidance. Really financial, like a lot of like financial success. Okay. Guidance for my people. They're taking the option that's most you, the crow, bottom of the deck. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. Some of you may be learning about universal laws and truths that are being revealed through someone that knows, through someone that is like, I don't know, some teacher type person. Anyway, you're going to use that knowledge, use the wisdom to create your reality. The popper is the finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Okay, this is the finch. There it says opportunities like right there. And your download literally has the word option in here. Option. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. And your download is just take the option that feels most like you. So it's like double confirmation is what we call that here. Okay. So it looks really great. It looks really lucky. It looks really fortunate. You need a little bit of bravery overcoming some kind of like family fear or house thing, home thing, pressure thing, and someone that's kind of like immature. They're kind of mad too. That I feel like it's almost like everyone's trying to like work together, and then there's one person that is like talking shit about one person on the team or something. You know what I mean? It's like everyone's like working on something, but then so it's like I feel like that I don't even think it's that big of a deal because the bigger thing is the universal laws and truths that are now being revealed to you that you're using to create your reality. Like that's way more of a thing. So just put your focus and your energy into whatever you're learning and whatever is like these financial opportunities and these really great teamwork things, but whatever the option is that feels most like you and or who you are growing into. Enjoy. I love you guys. Have a wonderful summer solstice weekend. I'll see you guys next week. Back here on Monday for the astrology of next week. Really, 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 really big next weekend, more so like in July, but it kicks off next week. So stay tuned. Love you guys until then. And many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Wow.